Hey, this is Codger. Long before I was a Harley-Davidson fanboy, I was a huge fan of Honda's reliability, performance, and affordability. This is my 2004 Honda Shadow VLX Deluxe, which still runs today. Now, it may come to surprise you, this video is not going to be about Harley-Davidson. I basically do Harley-Davidson content with a little bit of Indian and a couple of others thrown in there for good measure, but I really don't have the opportunity much to test ride other bikes than Harley-Davidson. I like a lot of other bikes, and Honda is a manufacturer I really respect because of their known reliability more than anything. What you're seeing here though is a test ride I did on a 2022 Indian Springfield. The audio was pure junk and I really couldn't use it, but I can use it here in the background just to show it off a little bit and make use of the footage. But anyways, let's talk about a 2023 Honda Shadow Aero. This is the 2023 Honda Shadow Aero. It's a classically styled cruiser. It's a beautiful bike. The color is ultra blue metallic, two tones, a blacked out engine. It just looks like it is a fun bike for a rider like me to enjoy. And you can always count on Honda reliability. Now here's the real kicker. The base MSRP for the model without ABS is basically $7,800 US. That's a real affordable classic cruiser right there, and it comes with Honda reliability. I also want to point out for the same model in 2022, that's the same price. The price hasn't changed. As of December 29th, 2022, the official Honda website has not listed the price of the 2023 Honda Shadow Aero with ABS on their website. But considering that the base model has the same price in 2022 and 2023, it's mostly a safe bet that the model with ABS will list for about $8,100 US. Now for an extra $300, you would get one of the greatest safety feature enhancements made by the modern motorcycle industry on your bike. That is well worth the price in my book, and I would always recommend it. If for some insane reason they didn't offer the 2023 model with ABS, I would actually recommend that you go back to 2022 and get the model with ABS. I feel it's that important to have it on your bike. It's there, it's available, it's well worth the money, even if you had to spend more than $300. It's a great feature to have. The 2023 Honda Shadow Aero comes with a 745cc liquid-cooled 52-degree V-twin engine. That 745cc engine gives this bike a top speed of 95 miles per hour, and it has 44.6 horsepower. I realize that this doesn't sound like a powerful motorcycle for someone who's used to a much higher displacement motorcycle, but bear in mind this bike is liquid cooled and that improves performance. More horsepower and more torque do make a motorcycle a lot more fun in my book. I love to get my ass moving ahead of traffic. It's one of the great joys of my life. But having excessive horsepower and excessive torque really aren't that necessary. You need the performance to get moving ahead of traffic and get out of a tight situation. This bike will do that at a reasonable price while looking good. The Honda Shadow Aero has a low seat height of 25.9 inches. This means it should be easy for most riders to swing a leg over. Will this bike fit everybody? No, but I believe for the majority of riders, yeah, it would be easy to get on and get off of and have a good time on. Technically, it's a two-up seat. I wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend taking off the passenger pillion, getting rid of that, and just treating this as a solo bike. You could technically carry a person on it, but I don't think it'd be that enjoyable, in all honesty. This bike is 560 pounds wet, which isn't the lightest bike on planet Earth, let's be honest, but I think for most people you could handle picking it up. Not everybody could, but if you know how to pick a motorcycle up correctly, it should be doable. I'm going to add a little bit more information to this video about the 2023 Honda Shadow Aero before I give my final thoughts on this motorcycle. You can see that there's a 2x2 exhaust there. There's chrome along with a blacked out engine. There's spoked wheels. The handlebars are basically cruiser type of handlebars that give you a comfortable riding position. It's a classic styled cruiser. The color is ultra blue metallic. It's mostly blue, but the tank is two-toned with blue and white. It's a nice looking bike. The fuel economy is estimated to be about 56 miles to the gallon, which I feel is pretty good. There's a 3.7 gallon tank including a 0.9 gallon reserve, and it has programmed fuel injection. Now on to my final thoughts. I feel that this is a pretty good bike for what it is. It's not the most powerful bike. It's not the biggest bike. It's not meant to be any of that. It's just meant to be an affordable, let's say mid-entry level motorcycle for a newer rider. Someone who has maybe like a year or two experience and wants to upgrade a little bit. Well, that's one possibility. You know, if you're a smaller rider, this may be the biggest bike you can handle. It could also be that you're not interested in big displacement bikes. You just want a bike that can get you moving so you can get down the road, so you can go to work, or you can take a nice leisurely cruise down the road. And this bike will do that, look good, at a very affordable price. Plus, you have that bulletproof engine quality that Honda is known for. You're really getting a pretty good deal. Now, at the beginning of this video, I did say that this video wouldn't be about Harley-Davidson. And it's still not, but I want to knock on their door a little bit. Harley, you don't offer affordable machines. I can't think of a bike you make that comes in under 10 grand US MSRP, and I'm talking about the United States market. I really believe you need to have like a 500cc and a 750cc motorcycle that is well built and affordable. But anyways, this has been Codger. You can follow me on Twitter at RiderCodgerGame. I want to remind all bikers to ride safe and keep the shiny side up. I want to remind everyone else to live their best life. And I want to remind everyone, please thank a veteran or active service member for their service. They have earned your respect and gratitude. Have a great one. Hey, this is Codger reminding you to ride safe and keep the shiny side up. And since you made it to the end of the video, why not hit subscribe? It's as easy as twisting the throttle. Maybe even easier.